Guys, what's up? Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time watching me, hello, my name is Jenny. So in today's video, as you can see, I'm gonna show you how to recreate this mermaid inspired makeup look. I know that I am a little bit late to the Halloween makeup looks, but you know what? If for any reason you want to feel like a mermaid, you can always come back to my video and see how to get this look. It's super easy, and more than anything, what really makes the look is the pearls and the rhinestones, which I am obsessed with. But yeah, you guys, if you want to see how to get this look, then just continue watching. Alright guys, so I'm starting off by using my Mercier Hydrating Foundation Primer. I absolutely love this primer because my skin has been so dry at the moment that this feels so good on the skin. And then I'm using my good old Born This Way foundation by Too Faced. As you can see, I'm already on the last few drops, but I need to make sure to use everything from this bottle because this foundation is that good. And if I didn't say it, I'm using the shade Golden Beige, and then I'm just using my beauty blender to blend everything out. Next, I'm using my LA Girl Cosmetics Pro Conceal Concealer, but this is in the shade Toast, which is definitely darker because I'm using this for contour. I'm applying little dots around my forehead, right below the cheekbones, on the nose, and also under the jaw area, just to make sure my face is a little bit more sculpted. This concealer is so good and super affordable. I believe it's about $3. Don't quote me, I always get it on sale, but it's perfect for contouring if you don't want to spend on a more expensive product, so it does the job. And now for the actual concealer, I'm using the Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer in the shade Golden Beige. I'm using this one right underneath the eye area, the nose, the forehead, and the chin. I love this concealer at the moment because it's so hydrating and it's just perfect because, like I'm saying, my skin has been so dry recently. I need anything that is going to give me hydration. To prime my eyelids, I'm using the Sigma Beauty Eyeshadow Primer, and this is in the shade Persuade. I love this primer because I don't set it, and it really helps for my shadows not to move. They literally don't crease with this primer, so it's perfect. First, I'm using my Colourpop Sweet Talk eyeshadow palette, and I'm using the shade West Side on the crease. Literally any brown tone shade will work. This is just what I had handy, and it's pretty simple. You want to apply it all around the crease on the eye, and I'm kind of going heavy with this eyeshadow because I am building a lot of the shade into the eye, and I'm almost creating a very dramatic cat eye effect with the shadows. It's a Halloween look, so you don't have to worry about being that precise, but I am extending, as you can see, the outer part of the shade really out there. It's almost creating a very dramatic cat eye. And then I did the same thing on the other eye. And now I'm going back to my concealer and I'm using it to cut my crease. And this is the only part of this look where it gets a little bit more technical and maybe a little bit more complicated because I did cut my entire crease, but you will see in a second, I did want this cut crease to be a little bit more defined and very structured. So I am cutting, pretty much like drawing a line from the lower part of the lash line, almost if I'm connecting a line towards the end of my brow, as you can see, creating this cat eye shaped effect with the concealer. You don't have to do it this way, but this is just what I had envisioned in my head. I don't know, I just feel like mermaids would wear really cool makeup like this, don't you think? And now for the star of the show, I'm grabbing my Huda Beauty Electric Obsessions palette and I'm applying this beautiful bright teal shade all in the area where I apply the concealer. As always, you know me, I love applying my shadows with my finger, and then I'm grabbing a smaller detail brush to perfect the area around the line where the concealer ends. But this shade is absolutely beautiful. That was just me celebrating how perfect this cut crease was because I was really proud of you guys. I was really proud. Next, I'm using my liquid eyeliner from the Balm Cosmetics, and I am doing my eyeliner, but this is not your typical eyeliner. This is an eyeliner with a little bit of a twist. So do it regular, and then you are gonna drag it out almost like a cat eye eyeliner, but I am outlining that corner of the concealer. As you can see, I don't know, I just wanted to do something a little bit more different. I don't know how to explain why I did this, but I think it looks cool. So I did the exact same thing on the other eye, and now I am just applying a little bit of mascara because obviously we have to apply some falsies, and the ones that I'm using are by House of Lashes in the style Iconics because these are just dramatic and they look perfect with this eye look. Now simply you wanna tight line with a black eyeliner, and then I'm simply going back to the brown shade from the Colourpop eyeshadow palette, and I'm using it all along the lower lash line, and I'm applying a little bit of mascara, and that is everything with the eyes. Now to finish with the face makeup, I'm grabbing my Thrive Cosmetics Sun Chaser bronzing powder, and I'm going heavy with this bronzer, you guys, because I want to think that mermaids like to be sculpted and bronze, especially since they're always in the water. They want to fake that they have a good tan, right? Am I right or wrong? Now for blush, I'm using my Thrive Cosmetics Cosmopower blush in the shade Rosie. This is a beautiful blush because it does have some shimmer in it, which I think it goes perfect with this makeup look. And I was almost forgetting, but I did contour my nose using my Huda bronzer. And before moving on to the lips, I did carve out my contour using some loose translucent setting powder. Now for the lips, I'm using this lip combo. The lip liner is by Esum Cosmetics, and this is in the shade Nude. I'm gonna leave everything down in the description box below, but this is such a beautiful lip liner and I love how creamy it is. And now for the actual lipstick, I'm using one of the Laura Mercier Rouge Essentiel Creme lipsticks in the shade Beige Intime. I think that's how you say it. And obviously because I did want some shimmer on the lips, I am using my Fenty Beauty Gloss Balm in the shade Diamond Balm. For highlight, I'm using my Fenty Beauty Kilowatt Foil palette, and I knew these highlighters were going to be perfect for this. I am grabbing the silver one first, and I am going very generous with this highlighter because I don't know, I think you just need it for this kind of look. It's so intense as you can see, but I love the finish. I did apply the silver one first and then I top it off with the blue one because I did want to get that water effect, if you know what I mean. Like I feel like mermaids will have those tones in their makeup. I don't know where I'm going with this, but just follow along. So I am applying it just as normal on the higher points of the cheekbones, and I am dragging it really high on the temple area of the face. I just love how this looks, and I did want to make this a little bit more dramatic, so I added the blue highlighter on the bottom part of the face, almost like if I am contouring my jawline. And then lastly, I'm just grabbing the silver one alone on my finger to add it to the tip of the nose. And now for the fun part, I'm grabbing some pearls and some rhinestones, and I'm going to be adding them everywhere on my face. I did start applying the pearls first, and just to make sure that you get pearls that have the flat side. That way they lay it on top of your face easily. So I did apply a line from bigger to smaller right above my eyebrow, as you can see. And I wanted to do something similar but different on the other side of the face. So I went ahead and I applied the same from bigger to smaller right on top where the highlight goes, and I just thought that the placement was just perfect. I didn't want one side of the face to be identical to the other one, so I did want to do something different. And obviously I wanted to apply one right on the tear duct of the eye. I just thought that it looked really cool. So this is what it looks like, and I love how you can see the highlight right underneath the pearls on that side. And now I grabbed some of the ring stones and I apply them underneath the eye. I just thought it would look really cool, and I did the same. I grabbed a bigger ring stone and I follow with a slightly smaller one to smaller and to a very tiny one, and I thought it would look really cool. Then I wanted to add some more ring stones above the other brow, but I didn't want it to be identical to the other side, so I just placed them randomly, as you can see. And I did feel that I needed to grab and add more pearls, so I ended up applying another row right below the contour line. And you can literally do anything you want. You can apply the pearls wherever you want them to go. And I thought that that was not enough, so I ended up adding some tiny ring stones right along the crease line. Just for some final touches, I ended up adding a pearl headband and a pearl necklace. And now you're ready to go and be a mermaid. Alright guys, so this is the final result. What do you think? I have to say that I personally love the ring stones and the pearls. You can totally use different color for the eye look. This is just what I wanted to wear. But yeah, you guys, I hope that you enjoyed the tutorial. I know that it was probably a little bit more complicated than I was anticipating, just because of the cut crease and all that. But you don't have to do everything as specifically the way I did it. You can totally skip the cut crease and you can just do whatever you want. This is just an idea. And yeah, you guys, everything was super affordable from Amazon, so I'm gonna make sure to leave the links down below. So let me know what you thought of this video. I'm dying to hear your feedback. But that is everything, and I hope to see you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done that already, and I will see you soon. Bye.